matchup. It's a really good matchup. Wait, didn't they play each other in the World's Points playoffs? Or am I remembering incorrectly? I know that both these players were in the World's Points playoffs. So we got Rescue Ace versus Purrely, though. Two good players. That's like a small Texas regional. Yeah. I mean, we can't compare everything to, like, U.S. regionals, though. Because, like, I don't know. I don't think it's too fair. Also, there's no shot Brice is the kind of guy that puts a card back like that. I hate it when people do that. It's, like, fair, but I don't know. I feel like if I ever do that, I'm literally doing it. Whatever. I don't know. Sure. You're gonna activate my friend Purrely, pay 500. If I was to ever do something like that, it's literally just to make the opponent think about what I put back and why I put it back. It's not because I'm thinking of what to put back. But activate field spell, and then Sleepy. They do have Ash in hand. They didn't Ash the my friend Purrely. Usually you Ash my friend Purrely, because that gets to Sleepy. So then you force them to go like a Purrely into trap line. But they're gonna go Purrely, they chain impulse. I don't know if you know, but there was another streamer you can watch 12 rounds. Yep, I got told by that. Someone else told me not too long ago. The issue with grinding small Nats is that they have a lot more good players, since a lot of good players will go to them for a free dub. Well, it depends, because I was told that some of those nationals literally only have 2 good players in the entire nationals. Like, in the entire nation. So, like, yeah, but it depends, Like, small YCSs are typically like that, where there'll be a bunch of good players. Like, if a YCS is like 500 people big, you know, the typical, roughly 100 people that travel to like every YCS are gonna be there. And there's gonna be a lot of good players, but it also depends, because I don't think there'll ever be a US YCS that's ever even close to that small again. Like, you'll have, I don't know, it also depends though, because like, YCS Niagara was set up to be small. Like, they wanted YCS Niagara to be small. They didn't want it to be big. They stopped letting people buy tickets and go in there and stuff. Guess he wants to Ash the trap from being set. I mean, it's not horrible to pray for that. I also summon fire attackers, so they could try to draw more engine. They discard fire engine, which sucks. But, oh, their hand's gotta be strong if they're discarding fire engine, though, right? Because fire engine could have been summoned there. But I guess maybe they drew fire engine off of that. Okay, they're gonna go set a back row, end phase, field spell, attach Sleepy, and then pass turn. Did they play 10 rounds plus top 32 in one day? No, 10 rounds. Yeah, 10 rounds day 1, top cut day 2. Regionals don't play top cut. Well, crazy enough, in France they do. In France, some of their regionals do play a top cut day 2. Day 2 regionals, by the way. Crazy. And then, trying to look at their hand. I see Ash, Headquarters, Emergency, Turbulence. So draw phase, they're thinking. They're gonna go activate Emergency. And then, oh, they're thinking if they want to chain the trap or not. Because if they go summon Preventer, send one from hand, then the trap is no longer live. So they're gonna go ahead, upgrade into Big New War on top of the Baby New War. Yeah, I'm trying to see what's in their hand. Oh, okay. Yeah, it froze there. Well, the Emergency will go summon, send, and resolve. Okay, still frozen. I'd be down for 8 rounds of a regional and to play 3 more for top 8. That'd be fun. Yeah, that would be fun, to be honest. I would like that, but it would just suck because you already know if you made top 8 and your homie didn't, they'd be like, bro, let's just leave, dog. It's a regional, bro. Nobody cares about regionals, bro. Let's just go. I don't want to stay here any longer. You already know your friends would be saying that. You already know. Literally, just for the paperwork, I already get yelled at. And it's like, I have to do it. It's so dumb. It's so boring, though. I hate it. I hate the paperwork. Bro, I swear, it's taking longer now than it used to. It used to be just finish the paperwork, show it to judge, leave. Now it's like, they want everybody to stay until everybody does it at once, and then some places want pictures, and it's like, bro, it's just a regional, dog. What paperwork, deck list? Nah, you have to it's like the paperwork after you top. I don't know, it's just paperwork. They want to know where you live. They want to know your email, stuff like that. So that way you can get your invite, I guess. But even if you already have your invite, they still make you do the paperwork. Definitely feels like they have Preventer Turbulence that they discarded Fire Engine, though. Well, they also discarded on the opponent's turn. But now they're going to go Summon Turbulence by banishing. Side deck events are goaded, you don't have to fill it out. You just go with the scorekeeper if you're top 8. Yeah. But that's because all their stuff's online. Most regionals aren't like that. You have to sign for additional prizing. It's not even additional prizing, it's all prizing. Yeah, because they even make, the 32nd place has to sit there, too. It's anyone that gets their invite. Oh, I guess that's additional prizing. Sure, invite for prizing. Yeah. Technically, yeah. So, what is headquarters drawn to? Oh, towns? Oh, maybe. Summon, send, effect. Okay, now does Purrely have any more hand traps? Because they already dropped Valor on the opponent. And it's starting to look scary here. Because it looks like we've ran out of interruptions. Yeah, they're just going to go ahead and cut. They're about to go back in anyways. The biggest thing I can attend to with my time is a OTSC. Not like I have a regional worthy deck. What's a OTSC? I don't even know what that is. But normal Ash, use that, plus Black Witch. And then we're going to make Baron, Snake Eye, Sheath, OG, Ulti Valor, the Goo. Bring out Hydrant. Hydrant goes search. God, they're reading over Snake Eye. Nope, we can send anything. Summon level 1 fire. Maybe they're just reading over the follow-up effect. But go search Preventer. And then we can't Dark Charmer them, though, because they have Trap Engrave. So that's not going to work. They are at 75, though. It makes it a little bit easier to go for game, just a little bit. OTS Championship. I don't even... Oh, OTSC, okay. OTS Championship, a glorified locals. Yeah. Well, it is just a locals, right? Like an OTS Championship. It's just locals. But it gives you, it's a locals that can give you a regional invite. That's what it is. Or national invite. Is it speeded up? A little bit. It's at 1.25 times speed. But summon Link Karibo, go into Dark Charmer. This isn't game, right? They're gonna Chain Trap. Oh, did they say you can only activate it once per turn? But that's only for the field effect. Yeah, you can use both the effects in one turn. Yeah, they're just reading over that now. Maybe they messed up. Okay. Maybe we still have a game here then. So put those back. And then... Yeah, now they're kind of scrambling here. What are they going to link into? Like the My Friend's gone. They're going to... Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, sure. Celine bring back access code anyways. Yeah. Dark Charmer just never mattered, sure. Go into access code getting attack. Oh, actually, we saw Celine in their deck before on stream. I forgot about that until now, though. Banish, pop. battle phase game. So OTK through the new war end board. Yep. Okay, cool. Next game. Nice, nice. So Rescue Ace 1 going second there. Now going on to game number 2, we're going to get to see Purrely go first again. They're going to start with normal summon Purrely, Chain Impulse. Impulse, go summon. It was a weak new war end board though. It was a weak new war end board, but like, I mean, it was like fair enough. I don't know. Like, the end board was the same as if you were to like start with like Sleepy. And like my friend Purrely hit Sleepy. So, you know, 2 Sleepies attached, plus activate trap. And field spell was there to protect it from like a easy like interruption to out it since it only had 4 materials. Not bad. Ryhan is crazy. He's cooked me at 2 different YCSs. Sheesh. Me personally, I couldn't let that happen. I'm trying to think, who do I have like a bad record against? I don't know. Like at YCSs? I don't even know who I'd have a bad record against. But they're gonna my friend Purrely go ahead, reveal 3 pretty. And then give one the hand. I guess technically, I'm 0-1 versus Steven Santoli. Yup, technically, there's that one. I mean, there's some I can think of like 0-1s, sure, but I'm trying to think like 0-2s or something. They're gonna go Purrely, upgrading the baby new war, activate field spell. I heard you got cooked at the WCQ by my friend Logan. Yep. Actually, I talked to him at the last YCS because he got into a funny judge call. His opponent called the judge and said, "You cannot cut my deck." And Logan said, "What?" And they got into a judge call before the round even started. Like, before the timer even started counting down, they got into a judge call because they said, "You can't cut my deck." And Logan goes, "I'm going to cut your deck." And they go, "You can't cut my deck." And he goes, "Well, I'm going to cut your deck, so I'm going to call judge." And they called judge. But, I don't know. I was, like, in my round while that happened, so I didn't pay too much attention to it. But, literally, the second they called judge, I looked at my opponent, and I'm pretty sure I was like, "I'm happy that's not us." Actually, that happened, like, 3 different times. Bro, when you guys were talking about it, Cookie was right there. That was so funny. Huh? Oh, when I was talking about it with Logan. But yeah, I got cooked by Logan at Nats. But again, that's like, I'm 0-1 against him, so you can't even like count it. Like, it's a bad record, but it's not like 0-2, you know what I mean? Like, next time I play against him, ain't no way I'm losing again. But I did get cooked quick. I got hit with Nib, and he summoned my token in attack, and then went draw, econ, take the token, and I was like, oh yeah, I just got cooked. I got sauced. Pretty sure I got hit with Nib Imperm that game. I did get hit with Nib Imperm. I had Baron. I was building my board. I got hit with Nib Imperm and then Econ take. I got OTK'd in like 3 seconds. Another fun fact, Brice and Ryhan are both teammates, same team as Samir. What team are they on? I don't know too many of those teams. Logan Johnson got second at Indy. Yep. Yeah, I was talking to a few of the people from, I forget where, but I was also talking to like gosh, I can't even remember their names now. I'm so bad with names. But I was talking to him. Kyle, that was his name. I don't know his last name though, but his name was Kyle. I was talking to that guy. That guy was chill. Like me, him, Cody Manabe, we just sat around talking for like 45 minutes at Indy while the Top Cut was playing their top 32 match. I like pineapple pizza. Okay. I just don't like pineapples. That's why I don't like pineapple pizza. I like pepperoni, personally. Fun fact, there's no official document who states your opponent must not touch your deck for randomization. Instead, your opponent should instruct you to randomize your deck, as well as cut it, if necessarily as they wish. This reduces the contact your opponent has with any of your belongings. Oh yeah, that was for like the pandemic thing, right? Is that still how it is? I don't know. But all I know is that like their situation was weird because you can just cut like remote duels. Like if my opponent asked me to do that, I'd be like, sure. You know what I mean? I would be ignorant with it. I'm not gonna lie. I would be ignorant if they made me cut like remote duels at a real YCS. Like if my opponent goes, you cannot touch my cards, I am forcing them to cut their deck horribly every time. I'm not doing no half cut. I'm telling them to pile shuffle. I want piles of 3 over here, piles of 4 over there, piles of 5 over here. I want it to really be cut. Because if you're doing that to me in person, I'm just going to instantly assume that you're a cheater. So I'm going to do everything I can to stop you from cheating. Because that's just like weird. I always tell them 10 off the top. We always go desires. Or you hit them with the goo. The real goo that no one's prepared for in remote duel is when you tell them no cut. When you tell them, I'm not cutting your deck. Like, I literally had someone call judge on me for that. They said, you can't no cut. That's not a cut. And I said, no cut is my cut. And I had them call judge. In Charlotte by like round 3, they said if both players agree, they can cut their opponent's decks. Yeah. I remember Charlotte, they said, oh, we don't want anyone touching their opponent's decks or anything like that. And I was just like, I remember round 1, I talked to my opponent, I was like, you mind? And he was like, yeah, bro, yeah. And he was like, I'm pretty sure it was round 1 of that event. Or maybe it was like round 3, but I had like a really country opponent. And this guy was just like, yeah, I want you to touch my cards, yeah. And I was like, hey, bro, bet. Like, I'm just trying to play regular Yu-Gi-Oh out here. Tell him, take half off the top, then put it back. On God. Half off the top, put it back. I want it exactly how it was before. Yeah, bro, I cut top card to bottom and then bottom card to top. There you go. I just don't like people touching my cards with their gross hands. I mean, I kind of get that. But, hey, like that's fine if that's how you feel. But at a tournament, if my opponent ever tells me to not touch their cards, instantly I'm assuming the worst of them. Which is, like, not what I do with, you know, usually I just assume my opponents are not cheaters. But if my opponent gives me a reason to assume that they are with something like that, then I would assume that they are. Obviously, doesn't mean that they're a cheater if they do that. It's not like guaranteed, but you know, it's like a sus, a little bit sus. I remember the remote YCS a goo 7 bottom to top. No, there's so much goo. The cash goo, the no cut, force them to brick. I'm double sleeving, so there's no way to get the cards gross. Oh yeah, it's like getting the sleeves gross is the problem. There's definitely some gross people at events, but most people aren't gross, which is good. I hate it when they say be careful and I'm being super careful already. It's fair sometimes, it depends. Like if they have like all starlights or something and they're saying like, hey, be careful, it's like, okay, I get it. Expensive cards, etc, etc. I've had to tell people be careful many times. Cause like all my expensive cards, I borrow them. So like, if they get messed up, it like really sucks for me. So I can't have them get messed up. Positive intent until you give me suspicion for sure. Yep, 100% agree. If I play a deck like Pac, whose main deck was a new car and money, I would consider that. God, yeah, I couldn't do what Pac does. Pac, he's crazy. He's crazy. He knows he's crazy, though. Man's just got a casual, like, 20 racks on a deck. But drop nib, pass over the token. What a token. Actually, I like that token. I do like that token. I do. I cut my deck before they cut. It feels good. And then the opponent does a final riffle shuffle. God, like the I don't even know how to call it. Like the casino shuffle. I mean, double sleeving, cause Starlights and OG ultis, there's no way I would allow them to get ruined. Yeah. Do you own your ulti nibs? I do own ulti nibs. I do. That's like the only high rarity card I own besides like CR Pankratops. I do own CR Pankratops. I actually have it in my Side deck right here. Oh. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Skirt. Yeah, you can kind of see it. It's a little bit hard to see in this angle. It's not the best looking collector rare. Not QCR. I don't even know if it came QCR. I don't know. I don't even want QCR though. Every card's came QCR. I don't even want this high rarity Pankratops. I tried getting rid of this like a month ago. I was like, dude, I could just play with the common. I don't want the high rarity one. I just happen to have it. But normal summon, effect, go search. Yup. The Purrely player bending the card on stream was insane too. Nah, that was funny. That was funny. Shout out to Fortnite Meister. I got $10 with your name on it. For Pankratops? Oh god, no. I'm not stupid. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Oh, they're gonna link off, go up in the Anima, take the token, and then link off in the SP, or Dark Charmer maybe. Yeah, SP Banish Turbulence. And then we can go into more Purrelys, right? Hopefully. I mean, we already used Purrely and got hit with Crow, so we'd have to use Purrely. Activate Happy Memory. Go ahead and protect. Discard, go summon. Protect field spell. And then discard summon. Discard my friend. Not stupid, just generous. That's fair. I'm also not that generous. I play without playmats, even with ultis in main. So that's fair. I know there's a lot of people that actually just play without playmats, which is crazy. I love a playmat. Oh. Is it gonna come back? Oh, okay. Well, that game looked like it ended there anyways. Okay. Now it's back. Okay, going on to game 3. I feel stronger without a mat. God, I wish I felt that way. I wish I felt that way. Actually, I don't wish I felt that way. I'm happy that I enjoy using a playmat. I also have to use a playmat now. I have no choice. Can we talk about how they sell sleeves only in 60s? No, there's places that sell more than just like 60 sleeves in one pack. There's like hundreds. Are playmats required at locals? Nah. You don't have to use a playmat. I don't think sleeves are mandatory, to be honest. I've definitely played a round 1 at a regional without any sleeves on my deck before. That was horrible. That's because I showed up to the regional and they didn't have sleeves. They had 0 vendors at the regional. And I went, oh, I don't have sleeves on me. I literally have a sleeveless deck. And that's what I had to play. And then my buddy ended up giving me sleeves after round 1. Because I literally played without sleeves round 1. And then round 2, because my buddy saw me playing without sleeves, he gave me sleeves. He was like, what are you doing, bruh? It was tough, bro. You have any idea how hard it is to actually play Yu-Gi-Oh without sleeves? It is god-awful. And I was playing, like, Infernoid with, like, Ulti Anuku and stuff. And I was playing against a BMing 60-year-old when I was, like, I was literally 13 or 12 years old. I was 13. Yeah, I was 13 years old. This dude was literally like 60 or 65 years old. I ended up playing against his kid later in the tournament who was like 30 years old. And yeah, dude, the old guy was BMing me. And I still beat him. He was just BMing the whole time. I was like, what? Come on now. Oh, they're going to drop Nib on this summon? Yeah, I mean, they're going to make Baron next. Yeah, you have to drop Nib. Yeah. Oh, they had already activated it. Okay. The opponent was thinking. I was like, yeah, you have to drop it. There's no choice, obviously. Dude was a shark. Sounds like this old dude named Jim was a shark. Dude, this old dude, I don't think he tried sharking me, but he was weird. There's definitely one point where I took his deck, or I took one of our decks, and I like shuffled it, like literally once, and I did it twice, and I look over to my right, and he snapped at me, and he was like, hey, let's go faster here, buddy. And I was like, hey, yo, chill. And then I cooked him. Easy. And then guess what? Then I cooked this kid. Bah, 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 bah. I beat them both. Son and then father. Wow, pa. DB Grinder played against anti-Jeff Leonard. I actually also beat Jeff's kid at a tournament too. Yup, I did. What a loser. Glad he got cooked. My first locals was in 08-09 and my opponent cooked me with dad. Yeah, my first locals was a horrible experience. I got cheated. My opponent literally went normal summon rescue cat, used the effect, and FTK'd me with it. Literally lost instantly. It was so dumb, bro. It was so dumb. It was just crazy too, looking back on it, because the people that would cheat against me at locals were the only people at the locals who had had regional invites before. So the only people who were able to beat me were the people, well, everyone was able to beat me back then because I was horrible, right? Like, I was literally like 10 years old trying to learn the game. But then once I learned the game, the only times I was really losing was when people were cheating. And then I stopped getting cheated because I learned the game. And then, boom, that was easy. And then, yeah, pretty much everyone ended up quitting the game from that locals, it felt like. Well, actually, I wouldn't even say that. To be fair, I stopped going to locals for a very long time just because it was horrible. Which is fair. You do get better testing on DB than you would get like at a locals. So most of the time that you go to locals, you could just stay on DB. Better testing. Also, I can't, like, why does it, I was going to say, why do they look frozen right now? But they're not. I was going to say, why does that side look frozen? Okay, they're going to go rescue, summon Hydrant. They actually just did no movement for a solid 30 seconds. Also, the timer kind of just, like, disappeared. Yeah, so, not sure what that's supposed to mean exactly. But now they're going to link off, wait. Okay, so we didn't Anima take the token. Judgment on SP. No more time rules, let's go. Oh god, no. First local ever I played against Border Stun. God, that sounds horrible. That's like standard local things though, to be honest. I remember one time I went to this locals and I was playing Altergeist, right? I think so. Yeah, I think I was playing Altergeist at that local, and I ended up losing at Grand Maju round 2. Bro, dude. Also, that locals was probably the worst. No, I didn't play Altergeist. What did I play? I played something else. I was gonna play Altergeist, and then I played something else, and then I ended up getting hit with Mystic Mine like every single round. Or I got hit with TC Boo, or I was getting hit with both. I went up against like Guru, Grand Maju, Altergeist, and then something else. It was just like, I played against every horrible deck that you could imagine. Like every trap deck that was possible I played against at that locals. And it was the worst locals I ever went to. I actually never went back. Never went back. It was that bad. But Purrely, search out my friend Purrely. Purrely effect to upgrade. I wish I could see how much time was left, because that could end up like really mattering now, because we are in game 3. You know, a decent amount of time has passed for sure. They're gonna summon Fire Engine, go up in the Beauty, Fire Engine effect, Chain Beauty effect to negate it. Yep, Chain Beauty effect to shut that down. They don't have anything to stop that now. That goes through. Okay. They're up 3,500 life points, though, because the opponent did use Judgment. So they're going to go set my friend Purrely. Effect send to attach the Fire Engine. Attack over Hydrant now. And then main phase 2. Or we're going to go set 1. Okay, so that's trap. That's fair. I guess that makes sense. That's why we searched my friend Purrely over searching trap card. End phase, field spell, attach Sleepy. And then pass turn. Standby phase. Beauty to draw. And then activate Trap to upgrade. So it doesn't want the Beauty Interruption, wants the extra new ore draw. I guess it also really depends with how much time is left, right? Oh, they scoop. Okay. Oh, that was game 3. Yeah. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. That was a really fast scoop there, I'm not gonna lie. That definitely felt like a scoop going into the next game, but that was just like a scoop.